Hello, everyone out there. Hold on one second. Let me turn this down. Let's see if this works. Hello, what is up? Today I'm bringing you the FRX versus the tier crew battle. It should be a good one. It should be really exciting. I'm just waiting for the to get both of their teams ready. For those of you who are unaware of what a crew battle is, I don't know if I still have that command for it, but essentially the way it works is it's kind of like kind of like Red Rover, right? Where it's like Red Rover send Tybo over, and then Tybo comes out and fights versus whoever the other side sends. So they fight it out. They do it's a 4-stock match, and whoever wins, say for example Tybo wins, any stocks he had left at the end of that match he brings into the next match, and it keeps going back and forth until there is one player left, or one team left, one thing left, and that is whoever that is, whatever clan that's for, is the winning clan. I hope I explained that correctly. It's 4 stocks each, 11 minutes, 2 people go in, 1 person leaves, that person goes on to fight another match. That's a crew battle. For those of you who don't know these teams, I talked about tier a little bit last Saturday, but tier is one of those clans that has been around for a very long time, but never really stood out as like this dominant crew. It was always very strong. You could never argue that the members of crew were anything but strong, but it never really held a candle to Boo. On the other side, there's FRX, a relatively new clan. They came out and they were like, we're gonna do our own business. We're gonna be FRX. There's some people who have been around for a while, like PX Shadow, On Tilt, and some other people are under the FRX name that stands for Furrow, I believe. But they're still relatively new, and no one really knows exactly how strong it is. So it's going to be a really good opportunity for FRX to make a name for themselves. And on the other side, it's a really good opportunity for tier to kind of prove that they're still a really strong team and that they should not be slept on. And here we go. We've got FRX versus tier on one side. We've got tier Boomy on the other side. We've got Frx Kurosaki, someone who I've never heard of. I'm gonna use this graphic. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna use the BCS graphic because it's a good way to just it's a good score graphic, you know. It's gonna be a lot better looking than if I just put numbers on the top. So one second while I get that ready. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? How are you? Let's go over here. All right, so as far as map bans go, usually the first 2 people come in and they ban out maps, and then after that it kind of just like the losing side gets to ban. It looks like the server priority is gonna be US East. It's teams of 5, it seems, so it's gonna be 20 stocks each on each side. Let me see if I can fix that. 1 second. Hopefully this doesn't ruin this graphic too much. If it does, I'm gonna get an angry message from Dobreen, like, why'd you screw this up? It's so pretty. There we go. All right, cool. We got US East, we've got tier Boomy. Boomy has been around, like I said, tier has been around. Tier Boomy. Boomy is a very strong player. He plays Bodvar, to the best of my knowledge. On the other side, there's Frx Kurosaki. Literally never heard of this person. Have no clue who Kurosaki is. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anyone who knows anything about Frx Kurosaki? It looks like they've got Aiden Pierce. I don't know why Cyrax Scythe is in this chat. I think he's just kind of doing stuff. He's just kind of hanging out. But that's cool. It looks like Furrow also has players by the name Astronaut. Once again, there's a lot of relatively unnamed people on Furrow. But if it's On Tilt who's behind all of this, then they've got to be relatively strong players. On Tilt was kind of like the leader of JV4 a long time ago. Some people might remember JV4, and a lot of the JV4 members ended up going to Boo after a lot of things happened. But basically, they got kind of absorbed into Boo. That's where you see players like Egg Soup, I believe Pugsy, Stevenator, all of them came from JV4. But right now, Untilt's looking to build up a new crew with Kirasaki, Astronaut, Aiden Pierce, and I don't know who else is under the Furo name. On the other side, though, once again, Tier Boomy. He's got Tier Beta on his side. Who else is in here for Tier? Dank God Misfit. Misfit has been around. Oh my god, I'm just gonna keep saying that because they literally, these are people from closed beta who have been in the scene. They've made names for themselves to some degree. I think Beta won a tournament not too long ago, a while back. I think, oh god, my memory is awful right now. Dank God Misfit also has, he was rank 1 before I even started, but back in early closed beta. He took a break, he came back, but he's been around for a very long time. Tier is one of the old men of the of the competitive clans, but it looks like they're still trying to get things settled. It should be 4 stocks technically, but Boomy is spamming anime. We'd have to actually... Okay, so it looks like... Oh, I guess is Remy T-Rex stands for tier. Okay, Remy's under the tier name as well. Sorry about if this music's too loud or something. I don't know. It sounds loud. But I think we're getting ready to go soon enough. Kirasaki is locked in. Hattori already. Boomy, like I said, is probably going to be playing that Bodvar that he is known for. I think they're just waiting on their last couple members. Oh, is this music on? I don't know. Well, looking at the lineup, there's a lot of CRX members. But looking at the tier lineup, they've got Boomy, Dank God Misfit, Remorse, Beta, and then they're missing they need a 5th, who is currently MIA. On the other side, for Furo, they've got Kirasaki, Kawaii Desu, June Zebra, Aiden Pierce, Blood Diamond, PX Shadow, and Astronaut. So, I don't know. I mean, Tier has a lot of really strong players. A lot of these players have been around in the competitive scene. They've been playing in tournaments. Boomy played in BCS most recently. You know, on the other side, Furo has people who may or may not be ranked monsters. We're about to see right now, Kirasaki not able to pick up the sword. Boomy has the sword, goes for the down sig, but no, Kirasaki catches him with the side light. Kirasaki is trying to play that side air game right now, trying to keep Boomy off the map, but Boomy gets a side air to get him back up top, and Kirasaki catches him with the side air. Ooh, neutral sig interrupted by that jump from Boomy. Stomp into a down air, excuse me. Boomy looking for a big hit, gets the scoop. Can he get the nair? No. And Kirasaki makes it back down. Side sig not going to connect. Side air from Boomy will. Kirasaki's got to find a way up. Scoop again from Boomy, and the first stock is going the way of Boomy. Sword again in Kirasaki's hands. Down light. Oh, Boomy drops it. Doesn't get the jump off, and the down sig connects onto Boomy. Down light, down air. Can't get the ground pound, and Kirasaki's trying to turn it around. Charges up the throw, but doesn't connect. Throw again from Kirasaki, and Kirasaki's not able to pick up the weapon, but Boomy with that nair sends him into the sky. Neutral sig not going to connect for Kirasaki. Down ground pound from Boomy. Down air from Kirasaki. Weapon toss. Boomy fishing for more downlights. Throws away the sword. Has the hammer. Can't get the dare. Nice side air into a stomp into a down air from Boomy. Boomy's looking to 4-stock Kirasaki. Another scoop, can't get the nair in time. Side sig not gonna connect. Kirasaki trying to get a stock off of Boomy. Down sig not gonna work out. Side air. Down light side air from Boomy on the other side. Goes for the slide charge neutral sig. But Kirasaki gravity canceled down side sig is not going to work out for him. And right now Boomy once again looking at this 4-stock is only in the red right now. And Kirasaki has not been able to get a hit. Neutral sig not going to connect. Side air. Can Kirasaki get a stock off and make it a little bit easier for his next teammate? Boomy, though, is not going to let him. 4-stock going the way of Boomy. Boomy turning up big. 1 second. Woo. Woo. Boomy. That is 4 stocks taken off of Frx. And it looks like, who will Frx be sending in? So normally in a situation like this, when Boomy spawns in, he has to SD down to a certain number of stocks. But in this particular situation, Boomy did so well, he didn't lose any stocks and doesn't have to SD at the beginning of a match. Now it looks like PX Shadow, they're already sending in one of the heavy hitters. No. What's gonna happen? It is a tough choice on the side of Frx. They don't know who to send in. And that's kind of the critical issue when you haven't really been playing in scenes for a long time, in competitives. You don't exactly know your opponents the way that maybe people who have been playing in tournaments for a long time have. I'm sure Boomy has played in enough tournaments that he doesn't really have that tournament nerves, right? On the other side, Kirasaki, I've never really heard of, and so it's kind of a question mark on the tournament nerves. Kirasaki could have very easily had a lot of nerves going into this, but right now Frx is trying to figure out who they want to send in. They've only got 4 more people, and they didn't get a single stock off of Boomy. They're gonna have to come out swinging hard on these next couple people, otherwise things are not gonna be looking good. Ooh, Bishop coming in. Nope. it is there. Oh, it looks like they're gonna be sending in On Tilt, one of the old men of Frx. He's been around for a long time, but he is I don't know if he's the leader or if PX Shadow's the leader. They've both said the other one is the leader. But this is gonna be Frx versus Tier, or sorry, this is gonna be, yeah, Frx versus Tier. This is On Tilt versus Boomy. This is round 2. Boomy doesn't have to SD at all. They just gonna go at it, and On Tilt starts off with a nair, but Boomy gets the first hit with that dare. On Tilt answers back with a nice nair. Bomb in On Tilt's hand is gonna give him room to pick up that spear. Goes for a huge side sig, and that's that spear neutral light. Startup is so fast that Boomy wasn't able to punish that side sig. Down light, down air from Boomy. Oh, and the neutral light comes out before On Tilt can hit him. On Tilt goes for the side sig into a weapon toss. Boomy is trading out better right now. On Tilt can't keep the juggle. It looks like On Tilt's trying to get a hit and then go into a weapon tosses. Boomy gravity cancel down light at mid-range, and On Tilt currently unarmed, gets caught by the downlight side air. That might be it for him. Yeah, On Tilt doesn't have the jumps, and Boomy is looking to get another 4-stock. He's already in the red though, so it might not be as easy. Scoop, can't get the nair, doesn't get the jump. That's the second time that Boomy has not been able to get the jump for his follow-up. Weapon toss doesn't connect onto On Tilt, but On Tilt not able to connect with his recovery. Side sig from On Tilt, but Boomy dodges through and catches him. Ground pound, Boomy's in trouble. On Tilt, weapon toss doesn't connect. Oh, Boomy turns it around with that dare. On Tilt, what was that nair? You just saved his life. You just... Oh, and Boomy thumbs up. He knows it. On Tilt knows it. On Tilt, why? Why? Spike ball. And that is it. And Boomy gives the gravity cancel taunt. Until has to get more out of these stocks if he wants to give his team the edge that it needs. But right now, Boomy is in absolute control. And they're showing why they sent him out first. Neutral light from Until, but Boomy not able to punish the jump from with a neutral light of his own. Down sig doesn't connect. There's a nice neutral air. Can't follow up, and Until throws away the spear, gets caught by this big string from Boomy. What was that? Uses the weapon toss, goes into a neutral light, picks it up, and immediately side six on the ground pound on Until. Oh, Boomy. It wasn't a 4-stock, but that was a cute stock. Oh my god, Boomy. Side air from Boomy is gonna do a little bit more damage onto Until. Neutral light from Until. Can't get the ground pound. Weapon toss from Until, but he doesn't follow it up. Ooh, Until was dancing around. I think he was trying to bait Boomy into something. Catches him with a neutral light. Can he get another stock? Just get... I mean, you need like 5 more stocks, but another stock will help. There's the start. There's the weapon toss. And Boomy's coming in with 2 stocks. Until has to get all of these stocks. He's got to perfect this right now if he wants to give his team just a chance. Because otherwise, they're going to be coming in 6 stocks behind. Side sig connects for Boomy. Bomb toss, and Until, you don't want to be making trades like that. Gets a jump, a dodge in neutral air. The neutral heavy's not going to connect for him, but Boomy, once again, is just... He's got such a commanding lead right now. Down light, down air for Boomy. Can't get the side air off the bounce, but it doesn't matter because he picks up another down light side air. Oh, but the recovery from Until is going to give him just a couple more seconds on this stock. Can Until take out another one? No, side air from Boomy. Until can't get the recovery, and there's a down light side air, and Boomy gravity cancel, starting up the salute. There's the salute. And if you have a problem with the music, say something angry to Marshall. Wait, no, that was Jacksmith. Jacksmith is the one who gave me this playlist of music. So if you have a problem with it, take it up with Jacksmith. All right. And here we go. Aiden Pierce sent in for Faro. He's going to have to get 2 stocks off of Boomy and then 4 stocks off the next person to get even. So, things are not looking good. But yeah, Boomy's going to have to SD down to 2 stocks. That's the way that crew battles work. Here are the SDs. Aiden Pierce, you're not allowed to move just yet. There's a nice little taunt, and you are good to go. Ooh, sorry. Aiden Pierce tries to charge in with that side light, goes for the weapon toss into an unarmed, but can't get the hit. Downlight catches, but Boomy with the downlight of his own. Weapon toss into a recovery again from Aiden Pierce. He's using that giant lance hitbox to try to start something into unarmed. Side air catches, once again, throws it up. He's fishing for these side air or side lights. Weapon toss doesn't get the recovery follow-up. Instead, Boomy just stays outside and gets tagged by that slight lance toss. But right now, Boomy is just in control of the stock. Boomy just fell to his death. I was complimenting you. All right, but it doesn't matter because Boomy has taken 8 stocks off of the opposing team. And right now, he's done a tremendous amount of work for his team to give him the edge that they might need. And right now, Boomy's not even done yet. He just needs a stock off of Aiden Pierce. Everything here is icing on the cake. Gravity canceled. Side sig doesn't connect, but the recovery will. Aiden Pierce gets to the wall. Still alive for a little bit. Boomy comes up, gets a recovery onto Aiden Pierce, and Boomy pops up side air, finishes off that stock. Didn't take too much damage for it. Downlight, down air from Boomy, neutral air from Boomy. jumping around. Can't get the pop-up side air, but it doesn't matter. Because Boomy is just absolutely dominant. Weapon toss into a recovery from Aiden Pierce. Can he get more hits? He needs to sidelight into a nair or something. Aiden Pierce dancing around. He wants Boomy to make the approach. But Boomy says, I don't care. I'm gonna come kill you. Boomy once again goes to the other side and gives a thumbs up. Aiden Pierce does not want to make the approach at all, and Boomy has not really been punished for his approaches. Down air from Aiden Pierce. Weapon toss into a recovery again from Aiden Pierce. Dodge, sidelight, nair. He's racking up some damage very quickly like that. Goes forward, tries to get the dare, but Boomy is out of there. Down sig connects. Recovery connects. Side sig from Boomy is going to send Aiden Pierce to the side. Oh, he makes it out. Doesn't get caught by the neutral sig read from Boomy. Ground pound. Oh, but Aiden Pierce not able to turn it around. Can't get the dare off in time. Oh, he's looking for it. But Boomy with that nair gives him the room. He's going to get back up and gets a downlight side air to finish off another stock. Boomy is coming up huge right now. There's the weapon toss into a recovery, and Boomy's finally taken down. And Fro lost another 2 stocks. Oh, wait, no. Yes. Fro lost 2 stocks, and Boomy lost 2. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. I think that's right. Yeah. Let's see who they send up next. Tier basically has people to throw away. They're gonna send in Remy right now. He is gonna hover on people. Is that his pick? He's gonna be going in with the Koji against that 8 defense Roland. And we'll do the giveaway at the end. I know you people are here for that hot giveaway. I don't know. And here's the SDs from Aiden Pierce. There's a second SD. Remorse gets to taunt as much as he wants, as long as he doesn't move till right now. Aiden Pierce picks up the lance, charges forward, but Remorse catches him with that unarmed. Aiden Pierce gets a nice neutral light. Gonna call in a weapon. Another neutral light from Remorse. Downlight, but he can't get the neutral air. Aiden Pierce is lagging out. I don't... What? Aiden Pierce is... Does that count? Looks like they're saying redo. Not quite sure what happened. Aiden Pierce saying his internet is poop. He's having some internet problems, but it's okay. We're just gonna redo it. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. All right. And here's the first SD. Second SD. Remorse high fives his sidekick, and Aiden Pierce is going to spawn right on top of him, but Remorse is not going to take the opportunity to go for any sort of neutral light. Instead, he's just going to go try to pick up a bow, get the side light, can't get the down light follow up. Ooh, I like that momentum dodge into a weapon toss, but Aiden Pierce didn't follow it up. There's a nice recovery into a dare, and Remorse is going to show Aiden Pierce how to unarmed. Sidelight into an air from Aiden Pierce. Once again, weapon tosses. Wasn't able to follow up that time thanks to the bow toss from Remorse. Downlight. Downsig doesn't connect. Sidelight can't get the recovery off. Downsig charged up and Remorse is above him. Gets the punish. Sidelight into a recovery from Aiden Pierce. Gonna send Remorse into the sky. But he's gonna make it back safely to Earth. Aiden Pierce once again, weapon toss, but not able to follow up that time. Downlight into a side air, weapon toss connects, and Aiden Pierce is taken down. First stock. Weapon toss again from Aiden Pierce. He likes that weapon toss startup. Weapon toss into a neutral, or a recovery into a dare. That seems to be his plan of attack. Tries to catch Remorse in the sky. Weapon toss into a dare from Aiden Pierce. Weapon toss again into a dare. But now he's got a sword and he can't use the hitbox of the sword, but it doesn't matter because down air tries to get a Sair, but Remorse is below him. Downlight down air from Remorse. Oh, can't finish it off. And Aiden Pierce is gonna make it back. Downlight down air again, and that time Aiden Pierce is not coming back. Remorse in control. Has 3 stocks to Aiden Pierce's 1. Aiden Pierce, can he get this stock off of him? Dodges into the neutral light with a neutral light of his own. Gets a nice dare. Has the lance. Down sig connects. But Remorse bounces off the wall, is gonna survive. Aiden Pierce needs some more signatures. Down sig not gonna connect that way. Weapon toss tries to go for a side heavy, and Aiden Pierce is lagging out again.
Player 1 wins.
I think he disconnected. He's just out. I believe that counts. Yep, that one looks like it's just gonna count. So what was that? Tier lost 1 stock? And Furo lost 2. And things are looking dire for Furo as they go into their second to last player, Bishop, versus the 15 stocks on the side of Tier. They're still on their second player right now.
3, 2, 1.
Things are looking really good for Tier. Tier saying, we might be old, but we're not that old. Bishop, you started moving too early. DQ. And we're good. Remorse comes in, picks up the bow. Bishop gets a down air. There's a downlight into a neutral light, and Bishop with the hardest ground pound read of his life. Neutral light catches Remorse, can't get the nair pickup. Downlight into a side air from Remorse. Bishop, oh, skirts the wall, but gets the touch. He's fine for now. Gets a nice downlight, gets a side air follow-up, throws away the guns, tries to get the axe neutral sig, but Remorse wanting to play in the shenanigans right now. Bishop not gonna have it, backs up, picks up another axe, dodges forward, can't get the dare. Sidelight from Remorse. Bishop trying to go for these weapon tosses. They didn't work out great for Aiden Pierce. I don't know how well they're gonna work out for Bishop, but Remorse dropping the downlight string. Gravity cancel, down sig doesn't connect, and Remorse is in position with the punish. Neutral air not going to connect, but Remorse just stays far enough back that he can punish the dare with a downlight side air and gets another Sair to finish off that stock for Bishop. Bishop in the shenanigans now, wants to get something. Bomb toss not going to connect. Remorse has the only weapon on the map to his back. Down air for Bishop. Gonna back up, picks up the guns, goes for a side sig, but Remorse is nowhere in position. Gun tossed away by Bishop. Ground pound, ground pound! Remorse is in the driver's seat. Bishop taken down. Side air from Bishop is going to send Remorse into the shenanigans. Can Bishop finish off this stock? Ground pound from Bishop, and Remorse is on top of him. Unrelenting, but the recovery saves his life. Bishop tries to go for the slide charge down sig, but Remorse is able to punish. Side sig connects, and Bishop takes off the stock. Remorse gets on top of him, gets the neutral light. Tries to chase forward. Side air connects. Can't get the second side air this time, and Bishop is going to survive for a little bit longer. Down air is not connecting for Bishop. Side air. Can he get another hit? No, Bishop with that dare. Oh, dodges down and gets the recovery. Gravity cancel, neutral sig onto Remorse. And Bishop throws out a side sig for good luck. Side air from Remorse is hitting hard right now. Bishop has so much damage on him, and that nair finishes him off. Remorse is just going to control this weapon. Down air connects for Bishop. Can't get the weapon toss. Side air from Remorse. Dodges back. Bishop gets on top of him with that dare. And that weapon toss is going to connect. Gravity cancel down sig works out for Bishop. And Bishop is looking to take down Remorse. They're at 1 stock each. Bishop has a little bit of damage on him. He's in the yellow. But he has the weapons. He gets 2 nairs. That's it before Bishop is able to pick up the bow. Dare again for Bishop. Can't get the side air. Neutral light from Remorse. Ground pound not going to connect. And the weapon toss into a neutral light. That is how you use the unarmed after a weapon toss. Dare again from Bishop. Gets a nice side air. He's racking up damage. But can he take off this stock from Remorse? Another dare. Down sig connects and it kills Bishop. He's got 1 stock to his name, but he is going to make that stock last for years. How many stocks? He had 3 left, so that is 12. 12 stocks to 5. Bishop is going to have to take basically a person with him if he wants to make this even sort of doable for their anchor, who I can only assume is PX Shadow. But in comes Beta with the Bryn, who is so strong right now thanks to the most recent buffs. And here we go. Bishop is gonna have to SD down to 3 stocks. He does the slide charge taunt, but Beta has the salt shaker. Beta, you gotta stand there, man. Bishop SDs, has 1 more stocks. And away we go. Beta has 2 weapons to choose from. If he doesn't like this spear, he could have thrown it away and picked up an axe, but it doesn't matter. Because he's only got 1 stock to take off of Bishop, and Bishop is gonna have to play so incredibly safe. And guns are the way to do it. Get some nice dares on the Beta. Side light into a neutral. There goes for the gravity cancer down light, but not able to get it. Down air from Bishop. Gets a nice gravity cancel neutral light as Beta jumps back into it, but he's not able to finish it off. Beta with 2 dares and another Sair. Gravity cancel neutral sig Bishop. Okay. That's good. That's all right. Downlight side air from Beta. Side sig not going to connect. Weapon toss into a recovery from Beta. Spike ball in Bishop's hands. Can he get a weapon? There's the guns. Ooh, doesn't get caught by the neutral sig. Oh, the Sair, there it is. Finishes it off. And now it's down to 1. Frx has 1 person left to tiers 3-ish. 3-ish. I don't know who Frx can send. I believe PX Shadow is probably like the. It says give us a few seconds. I don't know who Frx has that can possibly make up this big of a stock difference. I really don't. Things are looking dire. Are they sending in June Zebra? Are they, is... It looks like June Zebra is excited and ready to go, but June Zebra, no offense, but that is an 11 stock difference. June Zebra just wants to spar while Krilo does something. Is Krilo gonna be Fero's anchor? I don't know what they could pause. Like, are they juicing up right now? Are they juicing up their fifth player? Is he like blood doping? Do we need to do drug testing after this? Beta says, can we not wait for him? I just want to go. I'm still, I don't know what they're gonna do. But right now, maybe they're trying to slow it down and just ruin any momentum that Tier had, but it's a little late in the game for that. Yeah, I don't know who Faro could send in. Beta says, like, let's just get this over with. I think Beta's thinking what everyone else is probably thinking right now, which is, like, anyone they send probably cannot take down. It's gonna be Beta. They've still got Misfit in the pocket. Remorse has already played. I don't... Where... They had... Who else? Who else is Tier gonna send? Do they even need a fifth? I don't know. I'm not sure who Faro could send. That could take down Beta, Misfit, and then a mystery fifth. Yeah. I don't... What's happening? I'm gonna go... His hair... Wait, what is... Okay. Oh, okay. So we're waiting on Krilo's computer. It looks like Krilo was their fifth. And his computer is ripped. Are they gonna send in PX Shadow? Is that the plan? Alright, it looks like they are forced to send in PX Shadow as their 5th instead of Krillo. And it is going to be PX Shadow versus the world right now.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Beta starts off. Doesn't he have to throw away a stock? I think they forgot, but I believe Beta has to throw away a stock. So, unless PX Shadow does this perfectly, this is more or less gonna have to redo. Oh, there he is. There it is. Is that a DQ? Chat's yelling DQ. Are they gonna do it? They're not gonna DQ it. So we got 11 stocks versus 4. Here we go, PX Shadow. Oh, wait, nope. What? Is he actually gonna DQ himself? Wait, oh, he just SD'd down an extra stock, didn't he? I'm not gonna argue. PX Shadow versus Beta. Here we go. Sidelight from PX Shadow, throws away the sword, calls in another weapon. Weapon toss from PX Shadow. Can't get the sidelight. Beta staying right on top of him. Side sig connects for PX Shadow, but he's got to play a lot safer. All of this damage that he's taking right now is bad news bears. Recovery from Beta is not going to connect. He is hopping, looking for the opportunity. But PX Shadow has been doing a really good job. Neither of them have been able to hit each other yet. There's the first hit for a while. A dare. Ground pound from PX Shadow. Dangerous. Ooh. They're both so close yet so far from each other. Recovery connects for PX Shadow. Oh, dare from Beta is going to be trouble for PX Shadow if he can't get away. And there's a downlight into a side air. Spear is in the air, but PX Shadow makes it past. Down air for PX Shadow. He goes too hard, and that might be it. No, is able to get away in time with the help of that dare. Neutral sig doesn't connect. Ground pound for Beta sends PX Shadow off of the map. PX Shadow goes to the wall, gets back. Kyle goes for another ground pound into a recovery, but Beta is still alive. PX Shadow is having trouble. There's a Sair for PX Shadow. He's got to be careful. There's a mine there. Goes for the hardest neutral sig read of his life, and Beta gets a dare to send him down. And PX Shadow, you can't be losing stocks like that when you've got 11 stocks to make up. Neutral air. Oh, but Beta gets a dare. Weapon toss from PX Shadow. But PX Shadow has not been able to finish off this stock from Beta. Both of them dodging around each other again. Neutral air for Beta is not going to connect. PX Shadow is just trying to find something. He's been switching up his weapons constantly, not sure which one he actually wants, but Beta gets a dare into a Sair. PX Shadow gets a dare onto Beta. And Another Sair from Beta and a weapon toss and a mine! And PX Shadow gets taken down. 2 stocks left. Oh, things are not looking good. Side light into a down light into a spear toss. Spear toss doesn't connect, and PX Shadow finally finished that stock with a side light. Neutral air from Beta into a down air. Side air from Beta. Neutral air again from Beta. Into a weapon toss. Another neutral air is going to keep PX Shadow in the sky. He's having so much trouble right now. Oh, PX Shadow. I just feel bad now. Side air from Beta takes off another stock, and PX Shadow's on his last life. Ground pound. Side lights from PX Shadow are doing some damage, but it's just... Are you gonna be able to side light your way through 2 other people? Is the real question. PX Shadow dodging around, gets caught by the downlight, but no follow-up from Beta. Down air! Down air! But Beta makes it back. Downlight side air from Beta, throws a spear up, picks up the axe, gets a side air. Can't get the recovery hit. Weapon toss, not able to follow up. Beta dodging around. Can PX Shadow take off this final stock from Beta? Gravity cancel neutral sig nowhere near the target. PX Shadow is still throwing everything he's got. There's literally no weaponry, and there's the dodge in neutral sig into a gravity cancel. Thumbs up. Tier is your winner of this tournament, and with that, this crew battle, I don't know why Jin Zebra is pretending he's gonna do something. With that,